lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused, don't...
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's...
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
How about that time counter shot? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Wow.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Right jab. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
He just misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment, on to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Back and forth they go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nope, that hook won't score. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Game is blitzing. He's hitting me like every punch. Even if I'm covering my face.
Beautiful counter.
But I'm not hitting him. Clear punches that I should be hitting him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Eh?
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
I miss, but he hits me, bro.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We hear hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches.
What? He's hitting me every punch, bro, but I'm not hitting him.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting up. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm happy I like that round. Good work. You were thinking just the same.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
There and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't let...
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Think about what you do. Good work. You're getting your time in already. Right.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. It's bombs away. They better start respecting each other's punching power.
Bro, my hands are up. Oh my fucking God, bro.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons.
He hits me every point. He's out of stamina, bro.
And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Got a fucking stamina, bro. He threw himself out, bro. He doesn't know how to fucking box, bro. Look how he's bleeding out his fucking mouth, bro. Fucking blew out his fucking liver pop, bro.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna blow you up, bro.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
I'm gonna let him be mad, bro. I'm gonna heal up for the next 20 seconds.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
believe that fighter has it in.
Here we go in the 6th round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want to...
Whoa, did you see that?
Oh.
Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
You need more than a lucky shot, bro. Come on.
Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? They both want to knock. Oh, wait a minute. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2.
But oh, about him get up, bro.
You still want to fight.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but perhaps...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get up.
That's it now. Breathe.
Here we go. It's round 7.
They gave it to you. You're lucky, bro. But that's not enough, bro. You lost this fight, bro.
You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
You need to really knock me out, bro.
That left hook missed. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good one. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Back at it again here in round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Looking to land the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this?
Corriéndome.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You don't want to trade shots. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before. Now they're doing it again. And look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way. What tactics. What a game plan. What a result.